Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds of lightweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. The killer's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert. Who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes.
Introducing first, coming out of Detroit, the Killer. His adversary, fighting out of Las Vegas, Razor.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Tried to bank away to that body, but wasn't able to get it solid. Halfway through this round here.
Keep pushing!
Good block by Razor. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And count down the final moments of this round. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Razor's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Good block by Razor. Razor's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Nice block.
Stay in one spot.
Razor's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Hey, hit back.
Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. And the round comes to an end.
You want these
Razor's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Get out of the way from the punches. Move your head. Good. Back to back.
Off target with that hook. Showing you some defense there with the block. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Get after him.
Gets rid of that body shot. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Missed the body shot.
Doing great.
A headshot blocked. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Hooks on the inside. Side to side. Move your head.
Good right hand. Good way to protect the midsection.
Close the gap. Keep moving.
Well-placed counter punch by Razor. Good counter punch. It was the overhand left.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working the body.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Razor's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Good job.
And this round comes to an end. The Killer's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Nice strike after catching one by the Killer.
Keep doing what you're doing.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Back to the body.
Able to cover up that gut. Razor's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice block by Razor. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. The Killer's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Good combination to the body. He's holding.
He's tight. He's tight.
Razor's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Double up on you. Keep that head moving.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer.
You're not winning the rounds, man.
Round number 5 has arrived. Razor's opening up this round with a lot of momentum.
Okay,
Now,
let's go.
down on your scorecard, but he clearly won the last round and carries that into this round.
Well, look, the old-time trainers, my trainer, Customato, used to always say there's no such thing as a one-round championship fight. You know, you got to do it. You do it to be the top guy round after round for a lot of rounds together. Well, that's what it's about right now. Yeah, he had a couple bad rounds, but now he has a chance to be back in this fight and show that his worth is down the stretch.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Halfway into round number 5 here.
There you go. Move your head.
The killer's left now getting into the mix. Razor's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the killer. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. The killer's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Comes right back with some offense of his own. The killer's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. The killer's able to land a good, solid left hand. Fires right back at him.
Come on, get focused. Looking good.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Unable to connect by Razor. Razor's work in training camp is now paying off. Accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination.
If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go. You know where you need to be. I don't want to...
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. The killer's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
The killer's fully committed to the hooks on the inside. If you're his opponent, what should you be thinking about doing here?
Weave, bend your knees, get underneath one of those, and bang, there's an opening. Catch him, turn it around.
Close the jam.
Landing a 2-punch combo by Razor.
You got this one.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Hands up.
Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. And he just holds on there.
Oh, you're doing great. Hold your head.
The killer's left landing well.
Uppercuts on the inside. Side to side.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Now he ties up there.
Nice.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And we come to the end of the round.
Right. Combination. In and out.
So we look at Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds that are complete here. This is a one-sided fight. You haven't seen the knockdowns from him, but you've seen everything else.
Yeah, and that's really what's more important. I mean, everybody loves the knockdowns and the knockouts, don't get me wrong, but what is really going to carry you is the jab, all those fundamental things. That's what's going to make you a champion if that's in your future.
Stay on the inside.
Good step back counterpunch there. Unable to make an impact there by Razor. Razor's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
The halfway point of round number 8. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. And he ties up on the inside.
One, two.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Razor. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. And this round comes to an end. The killer's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Well off the mark by Razor. And now they're trading blows. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. The Killer's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Razor's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
Move in.
Nothing there on the punch by Razor. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Halfway through the 9th round. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Get inside.
Whoop, whoop.
The Killer's punch is far off the target. Razor's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
He's tired.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Razor's in a hole. There's no other way to say it. He's losing this fight badly.
Yeah, if he was in a casino, guess what? The house would have most of his money. And right now he needs to hit a 7. And that means he needs to roll those dice. He needs to gamble.
Move.
Blocks that punch.
Muévate. Bang the body.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And he returns on that exchange. Razor's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. The Killer's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Razor. Razor's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The Killer's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I hit the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
That's what I want to see.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. The Killer's lucky he just got away with one there. He just snuck in a headbutt. Pounding down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go.
So is this the moment, Teddy? Is this the moment where he can press the action a bit? Because I know he's trailing by a significant margin here at the beginning of the 11th round on your scorecard, but he does look like he's capable of putting something forward.
Yeah, he does, Joe. This is one of those moments. If you're in one of those shopping contests you used to see on TV years ago, and the whole idea is to spend everything you got. You know, you don't want to be the guy left with money in your pockets. Well, he's got money in his pockets. He better go start spending it.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. The Killer's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Hooks on the inside.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good job staying away from the danger there. The Killer swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Nice.
Good block by Razor. And now he scores well with the straight right.
That's it.
Razor's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Killer. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Yet another round you can say he easily won. He's been in complete control.
You love to have these rounds as a fighter, and also you love to have these nights as a trainer, but sometimes you like just little moments early on that keep him reminded that there's still danger. He's almost forgotten that there's danger, and that could be the only risk here for him, that he gets careless.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Razor's hit by a counter punch there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Razor's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. The Killer's jab doing wonders again. Teddy, what's it done for him in this fight?
Well, it's set up everything. I mean, start with the defense. It's kept his opponent defensive. He's kept him to the point where he's he's not so aggressive anymore. And also, it's set up his power shot.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Nice work, nice work.
Final minute of this final round of this fight. That was not well targeted by Razor. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Razor. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring.
A unanimous decision. Your winner and still champion of the world, the Killer.
A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happens.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.